Hi, I'm Claire from the Kitschy Kitchen, and this is 10-Second Living, where I show you how to do practically anything in 10 seconds or less. And today I am going to show you, or really tell you, all about eggs. So this is sort of a different type of video. It's an explanation of the basics of using eggs in recipes and why certain things are important. So let's get started. These are large eggs, and large eggs are the standard. If a recipe doesn't say large, extra large, whatever, just assume they mean large. And the reason why is because large eggs have about 3 1/4 tablespoons of egg in them. So if a recipe calls for, 2 large eggs and you use extra large eggs, that means that there's going to be more liquid in there than the recipe intended. So with things like baking, that's really important because you don't want to throw off, things like the levity. Eggs provide levity because of those egg whites, or the moisture content. Changing the size of the egg can actually change the recipe. But if you're doing something like a fried egg, totally doesn't matter. Use whatever size egg you like best. And the other thing with using eggs is you want to make sure that they are room temperature. If you have a room temperature egg, that means that the egg whites are going to be really viscous, and they're going to have it's going to be a lot easier for them to get a really good structure going. So for instance, if you're whipping them into meringue, you want to have it be room temperature, because then you're going to get those egg whites to whip up really well. It also means that the egg yolk is going to be a little bit creamier, so if you're using that to make a custard or a cream of some kind, it also will have a better texture overall. So always start with room temperature eggs. The other thing to look out for is brown eggs just mean they come from a brown chicken. Doesn't mean that they're more organic or special or whatever. White eggs, brown eggs, totally doesn't matter. It just means white chicken, brown chicken. Super duper simple there. Another tip when it comes to using eggs in a recipe is you want to have the freshest eggs possible when you're making meringues or using eggs where you need it to have structure or add lightness to any kind of ingredient. So if you're making angel food cake or something like that, you want really fresh eggs. But if you're using hard-boiled eggs, it's much better to use older eggs for that, because that means the shell is gonna peel away a lot easier. So those are the egg basics. That's why we use large eggs as our standard. That's why room temperature eggs are the preferred mode of eggs. And also that sort of sheds light on whether to use really fresh eggs or slightly older eggs. So lots of excellent information. Oh, come on, it wasn't that bad. Hey! For recipes featuring this technique, check out my blog, thekitschykitchen.com.